What's good, y'all? My name is Hellosaiah. I'm here to answer some questions with sounds of the future.
I love you, 508.
So, my name is Zaya. I'm from Queens, New York. My mom is from Trinidad, so I'm Trinidadian American type shit. This is what I do. I do music. I do fashion. I just be outside. I just be living. Just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just enjoy and appreciate life. That's just really what it comes with it. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Just here to, I don't know, tell my story and then just like be a voice for those who feel like they voiceless, I guess. So like, I always loved music since I was like a little kid, but like I was focused on trying to like do sports. Like I thought I was gonna make it to the NBA my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I was like one of those like, alright, I'm finna just hoop. I really should have played soccer or some shit like that, but I was hooping and shit. And then by the time I got to like damn near like junior year of high school, I was like, nah, fuck that. I think music really my thing. And I just kept pushing with music since like high school type shit. I was always doing like poetry and all that type of stuff though since a kid, and I always loved like pop and like, you know what I'm saying, hearing people like, you know what I'm saying, singing and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, church choir and shit like that. So I always fuck with that shit, guitars and pianos. But yeah, that's how I kind of got started, and I just kept pushing it from there. I just love music. And I just love entertainment, period, just like fashion with it and everything like that. So definitely, but like, if I'm gonna do that, I don't wanna just like bullshit it, you know what I mean? Like, goddamn, like, I don't wanna just, like, it's one thing to like just throw some shit out there, some merch, put some shit on. I mean, that's still swag too, feel me? But like, I feel like I really wanna get down to like, if I'm gonna do the clothes and shit, like I wanna be real hands-on with it too. Like when I have like one portion, I'm really like cutting and sewing shit, and the other portion to really be like some merch shit for like the music and whatnot. But I really wanna get into it though. Like I wanna be doing like, I mean, I've done like some modeling shit here and there. Like I don't really consider myself no model. Like I think I ain't goddamn been on like Vogue and nothing like that. But you feel me? Like I done did that too. So I feel like I really do that shit. I just gotta stop talking and just do it. That would be my thing. Where I guess I made the project, I guess, over an extensive of like maybe like 4, 5 months, 6 months, technically, from like how old the songs and stuff like that. 4, 5 months. Like I really like different periods of time. Like I really sit there and just like record for like a month, 2 months straight, then go back and live life and whatnot and just keep experiencing. Like a lot, like the whole project itself was really kind of just my experiences of how love was going on for me in a sense at that time, like with like a lot of past stuff, you know what I'm saying, with people, and some current stuff I had going on, you know what I'm saying, a lot of love issues, you know what I'm saying, heartbreak stuff, a lot of more like real like sexual stuff for the, you know what I'm saying, for the ladies and whatnot, what was going on. And definitely like I feel like I tried to like capture like the sound of what's going on in the city to my type of representation of it. Like not trying to really be OD on what's going on too much, but still like take that and be like, alright, how can I put my spin on it so it don't sound like I'm trying to like really be somebody or not? Cause like a nigga be like, goddamn, I really been doing like a lot of shit. It's just I just had to like, I wanted to create like a cohesive unit. Like I feel like the project really sounds like it all blends together in a sense, feel me? But just like that's just where my life was in that time period. Like the Limerence to me, it's like even listening to all the songs, like it don't really sound like, it sound like somebody that kind of think they in love or what they think is love is going on, but it's really more like lust in a sense. That's kind of what like Limerence really is. Like I feel like the project is really like a lustful type of project. Like it's really some love in there, some, you know what I'm saying, some talking, like some real shit in there too. But I feel like the project really kind of like that essence of lust. That's kind of like a lot what was going on for me in my life a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just an open book, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just type of energy that was going on for a while. So, yeah, I ain't gonna say like I goddamn give up on that type of stuff. Like I can't say that because I be having my own situation. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, different people experience different things. I know for me personally, I've been through and experienced a lot of stuff. So it's like I have a lot of like, I feel like experience and knowledge on like we all hold energy and stuff like that, right? And everybody you done like talk to, everybody you been with, everybody you been around and stuff like that, or you directly like done this stuff with, like you hold on to that type of energy too. So it's like you holding on to everybody's different experiences stuff plus your own experiences, and it's like love can still be found. Like I feel like love is more like a choice in a sense. Like I mean everything is really a choice, but it really come down to like once you really get past like you choosing somebody for all their flaws despite all that, and you still rocking with them, or y'all still choosing to do certain things and work whatever shit out y'all got going on. I feel like that's what love is. Instead of like I feel like a lot of times now, like I'm not making excuses for nothing. Like if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, somebody fuck up or whatever you feel like that is for you and you don't want to do nothing with them, that's a choice too. Like that's all healthy for you too. But if you do feel like doing stuff with people after, you know what I'm saying, things transpire with y'all, I feel like that's a part of what love, like I feel like love is like a bunch of different parts, and it's up to you to find what you feel is right for you. Like it don't matter what social media anybody's saying is for them, because a lot of shit we see on social media, bro, I promise you in real life, like people is not really like that. Like niggas not walking around, girls not walking around on that type of time for whatever you like think it is, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find what's best for you and your life and your experiences at the end of the day. That's just really what it come down to. Just make sure that you like we all young and stuff. Well, I mean, most of us. So just like, make sure you just like learning and growing and like making a conscious choices to keep like understanding people and try to understand yourself, not try to like hold on too much to the point where like you losing yourself or you trying to love somebody more than you love yourself. Like you gotta love yourself first in order for you to be able to give to other people. If you don't love yourself, you can't really do nothing for nobody else type shit. You know what I mean? That's how I be feeling. Well, see, I look at it with two things with that, because one part of it is like, okay, cool. I feel like comparison has been probably like a lot of things for me, like just as I've been going throughout the years, you know what I'm saying? Like just like trying not to like be like, ah damn, this folk, goddamn, he done got up like off like the first month or whatever. Like you don't really know what people going through behind the scenes. You don't know who people know. Everybody's life path is different. You don't know why you wherever you at in life is where you're supposed to be at. So you gotta just like, I try to just look at it like I ain't trying to be successful. Like I'm already like achieving success, but you gotta have certain goals and stuff to where it's like, all right, boom, this is the next measure of success and this is the next measure of success. But you gotta also be like content and appreciative of like what's going on. Like for me, I'm like, I try to take it like a step at a time. Like, okay, yeah, maybe this ain't happened this year, but you know what I'm saying? I'm appreciating the fact that like, damn, I just did a show, like 400 people, 400 people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's something I gotta check off the list. Like, okay, we did that. I just hit goddamn like 2 million, a million, whatever, 3 million streams. Boom, did that. You know what I'm saying? That's getting successful there. So it's like, I try to make sure I look at it from a lens of like staying humble, but also like understanding like, okay, cool, I gotta be hungry and still want more at the end of the day. But comparison been something I guess I've been battling with against in that sense, because I feel like we all be trying to compare ourselves to one another, but that's just gonna keep you like low vibrational as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because if you just like going everywhere, you just thinking this person better than you better than this person, or like just doing that shit just gonna keep you down. Like you just gotta stay locked in, like find your thing, find your lane, your sound, whatever you got going on, and just like keep that thing pushing, because at the end of the day it's really just you versus you in this. So that's how I try to be looking at it. Yeah, on the sense of like I feel like with that, it's like faith and works go together. Like you can't just sit there and sit up in the crib, write stuff down on a notebook and be like, yes, I want this is gonna happen, and just sit there and just wait for it to happen. Like, nah, you gotta goddamn like have your intentions out, make sure you keeping your intentions pure in that aspect, and then you gotta go out to the world and really do that shit. Like you gotta put the work in, like however long that may take. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just put the work in, feel me? Fall in love with the grind, fall in love with the like the struggle, everything with that, because it's like it's gonna take time. Like the manifestation, like I ain't gonna lie to you, thinking about that, I could say like I definitely manifested a lot of stuff I got going on with myself. Like if I look back at like my younger self to now, like the young little dude, he'd definitely be like proud. I'm like, yeah, you really doing your thing. So, but I had to put in a lot of work to really get all the stuff I got going on for myself. So it's like, you gotta just make sure that you put in the work. Like you gotta grind. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's an everyday thing. You gotta just keep grinding and keep pushing no matter what it takes. Like it don't matter if you struggling. Like bro, people do not care. As much as you think people care about you, they don't give a fuck. So because people don't care, just that should make you want to go harder. Like you know what I'm saying? You got yourself, and if you got a team around you, got a team around you. If you do, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're keeping that pushing, because it's you. It's like you gotta take accountability in your life at all points. You know what I'm saying? Regardless where you at in life, at the end of it all, you the reason why you are where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? You're not the reason for the cause you was dealt, but you have enough. You make enough choices to be able to control the cause that you are dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's up to you how you play your cards, not the hand that you've been given. So yeah, that's how I've been trying to live my life more. I'm not opposed to the label thing. I'm really not. I get it. I really do. When it gets to certain points in life, it's just, I feel like things like that, like, it gotta make sense. Like there's pros and cons to both sides. Like, of course, the independent route, a lot more control. You get a lot more holding on to your stuff, being able to like really make more and do more and have more control with everything that you got going on. But it's a longer route and a longer, tougher process. There's a lot of folks that have done it. There's a lot of folks that are doing it. But with the label side, is definitely, you get more, like, I would assume you get more help and more push, more connections and more context to do more stuff and get more things going. Like, for me, I mean, I've been doing pretty well independently, like, really just me type shit. Like, I don't even got no management type thing. Like, I'm my own management. You know what I'm saying? I be doing everything I gotta do on my own. So, like, it worked for me. Like, I got my goals and my plan and my process in place, regardless of any setbacks and whatnot. Like, just taking it, you know what I'm saying, step at a time that I can. However, like, if there's I feel like there'll be a time to try the labor route, maybe where it makes sense, but not in the sense of no goddamn like 360 type shit. Like, it gotta be like real business. Like, we gonna sit down, we gonna really talk, like, on some, like, what we doing? I got this, you got this. I already, like, me personally, I already know what I need to be doing and what gotta get done. So it's just really come down to, like, it'll just be like more like the capital, more like the connection type shit, instead of just like going to the label like, yo, all right, what can you do for me? Because they not gonna do that either. Like, they want people that's already going and pushing. Like, the easy way to get a deal from, like, people I've seen, I've been around, stuff like that, is to not try and get the deal. Like, just do your thing, and them folks gonna come like knocking. I done been in, like, I done talked to one or two folks before, and I done been in like a meeting or two before on some cool shit, on some like understanding, and all right, cool, I see how y'all run shit. But yeah, I'm not really opposed to it, but I would prefer to be as independent as long as possible that I can be. I feel like that's what's been working for me. I personally just like to be hands-on in everything that I'm doing, and from my understanding, you don't really get to do as much control depending on how deep into the labor route that you go. I could be wrong though, but that's just my understanding of what I've seen. Like, industry plans is like, I feel like it's real and it's not, because like a lot of it is not what people think that it is, but they there though. And there's also definitely a lot of like people's sons, nephews, cousins, friends that are already in there planted or trying to get stuff working. But like, there's a bunch of like industry plans and all that type of stuff that have not worked out. Like, we've only really seen like, if like the ones that we've seen is just like the ones that have had the most success, or that have got to that point. It don't always be working. Am I against it? Yeah and no, cause like, I mean, of course, me where I'm at, it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying, goddamn, you feel me? But at the same time, it's like, bro, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, that's their life. They doing what they doing. They don't really stop my plate. Like, it's too much food out there to you know what I'm saying, for me to sit here and be mad and upset about next person getting however they got their plate. Like, at the end of the day, at some point, like, you should be able to want to set your peoples up too when it gets to that point, instead of having a crab in a barrel mentality. I definitely get it though from the other aspect of, like, you know what I'm saying, keeping black art for us and our people, what we gotta do and goddamn what we got going on and shit. But like, hey, bruh, it don't really affect me as directly as I think, at least not right now, so I ain't too tripping. If the music good, it's good. Now, when it comes to the bad industry plans, like where they just copying shit and trying to sound like this and taking other people's stuff and moving like that, then it's like, alright, That's whack. That's bad swag. That's not cool. That's terrible. Get that shit. Come to the culture. Come to where it's really at for real. But that's how I feel. How do I define success? Success is whatever you make of it. There's like people that glorify and praise being famous and all that type of stuff, which I feel is also very low vibrational and all the materialistic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like a lot of shit comes with like success or like getting money and all that type of stuff. Like, yeah, of course, but like you gotta make success whatever you want. Like if like I feel like if you're able to do music wise from us, like you're able to do like a show, goddamn, you pulling out like 300, 400, 500 people, you pulling up 1,000 crowds or whatever, people's buying your merch, buying your music, buying your, you know what I'm saying, investing into your stuff when you really dropping, you got real supporters, real fans fucking with you and shit like that. You could go do a mini tour, you could go do a tour wherever you at, whatever's going on for you. I feel like that's successful. Or if you just goddamn bouncing from city to city doing shit, I feel like that's successful too. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like a who's more successful than what or who falls off and shit like that. It's just a matter of like, listen, you doing what you gotta do, you providing for your folks, you good, your people good, you got shorty or shorty good or whatever you got going on for yourself. If all that shit is working and making sense and like that's how it's rocking for you, then like, you feel me? I feel like you successful. As long as you like, you goddamn got some type of motion going on in your life. It don't matter where you at, bruh. You got some type of success. You got a stable income. You goddamn, as long as you trying, you wake up in the morning and you trying to be better than yesterday, whatever percentage that take for you, you successful in my eyes, I feel like. Cause goddamn, there's a lot of people that just not doing shit, which, you know what I'm saying? Wherever everybody's at in their life, that's for them. But as long as you trying, you know what I'm saying, you doing what it do. Cause like, you know what I'm saying, where we at least America wise, I feel like goddamn, like poverty for us is a privilege compared to like a lot of third world countries out there, the countries that's really like struggling, not got shit going on. Like the fact that you could choose to goddamn do interviews, or you could choose to do music, or you could choose to wake up and I want to make clothes, or I want to, you know what I'm saying, go to school. Shit, that is goddamn successful too when you want to be technical about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now I'm chatting, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just successful whatever you make it, bro. Just like as long as you wake up and you happy about yourself and you getting through whatever you going through. Like if you was depressed yesterday and you trying today you decided to clean your room and go outside and, you know what I'm saying, not soak and not be stuck in, cause like, you feel me, I know that be like feeling like you ain't got nobody around you to help you, push you, motivate you, not like that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you making a decision like, all right, today I'm gonna motivate myself, I'm gonna have the discipline to push on and do stuff, you know what I'm saying? You uplifting your energy, you know what I'm saying, you praying, you meditating, you manifesting, you doing the things you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, whatever it take. I feel like you being successful, that's taking the steps to get there. Now, anything else on top of that is just the cherry on top. You wanna go make 10K, 20K, 100K, 150K, a million a year, and that's your level of success. Then you feel me, by all means, you can get there, just process step by step, you know what I'm saying? Things will come, but for a while, I know, just a kid from Queens, just from the hood still, you know what I'm saying? We trying, but that's what I feel like success would be like. So, matter of fact, yeah, I'm fake working on a couple more. Damn, see, whatever I say now, it's like word is bond. I gotta actually do that shit. Otherwise, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, on some fucked up shit. I'm working on a couple of mixtapes. I'm definitely gonna put out another project before the end of the year. I'm gonna do that. Goddamn. Shit. Working on. Damn, gotta be careful what I say for it. People gonna call me out for it. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna have another project this year. A couple more singles going into next year. Probably gonna drop another project next year. You know, I try to keep it as consistent as I can for myself. Like I feel like reasonably, you know what I'm saying? Project or 2 years, like a mixtape or 2 years. That's not nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Put out some more singles, and then doing stuff like outside of music. Like I'm really trying to jump into like the fashion and like, you know what I'm saying, the fashion thing. Period. Like I ain't saying I'm like the best. You know what I'm saying? The swaggiest nigga to walk the earth, but goddamn, like you feel me? I be doing what it do when I can. So that's definitely what I want to do. I'm just in the process of learning and just like trying different stuff. Living life, you gotta just experience things and come back to it, because at the end of the day, like That's how you just like you evolve and you level up. You gotta goddamn just keep going. Like just do shit, bro. You feel me? Yeah, that's why I got coming next. Just tight shit. Listen, man. Let me take the glasses off of this one, man. Listen, man. Wherever you at in your life, you right now, accept it. Forgive yourself for the things you've done in the past. Forgive the others around you that wronged you and did shit unfairly to you, right? Understand where you are right now. Make a mental note of it. Make a mental note of who's around you right now. Everything that's going on for you, for yourself, right? That's your first step. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna wake up. You're gonna wash your face. You're gonna brush your teeth. All right, you're gonna get some food in your stomach. You're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna get it. Either you're gonna get a gym membership or you're gonna do some push-ups in the crib. This for all the youngest I'm talking to, and whatever age you at, don't matter, girl, guy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna work out. All right, we gonna kick that depression shit. That's what we gonna do. If we being drug addict, whatever we got going on that we using to cope, you know what I'm saying? We gonna start cutting that shit down. We gonna do it less doses at a time until we start kicking that shit for real, cause that shit'll fuck you up in the long run. You know what I'm saying? I done been around folks that really fucked up off drugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do no crazy drugs like that type shit. I don't really be doing nothing. I don't really like smoking. I don't like drinking. You know what I'm saying? I be cooling. You know what I'm saying? But I know what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? To be down there, down in the depths, so you feel like you rock bottom. Goddamn. We gonna kick that. We gonna try to kick that shit every day. We gonna set what we want to do for ourselves in the future. You feel me? We gonna lock the fuck in. You got a relationship, whatever you got going on. You need to have a real conversation. Make sure you keep pushing everything that you want to do in your life. Don't let nothing stop you. You know what I'm saying? I done been there. I was a young kid. Everybody believe in nothing I got it going on. I told niggas what I want to do. Folks goddamn laughed at me, said I wasn't gonna be none. Shit, I ain't saying I'm the greatest of where I'm at right now in my life, but goddamn, I'm doing well enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool and I'm chilling. I'm, feel me, being happy. I'm pushing on at least as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? We still kicking depression, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? We trying every day. That's the most important point. You feel me? Make sure you're doing that. Say no to drugs. No means no. Respect women. Goddamn. Shit, man. It's just like whatever you believe in that you want to do for yourself, you could do it, bro. Just like it's gonna take time. For me, you might be the lucky one to just pop up for you tomorrow, or it might take 10 years for you. Regardless, you're gonna be wherever you need to be in your life as long as you find your purpose. Keep trying. Prayer, meditation, manifestation. Good energy, good vibes. Say no to drugs. Tight shit. Hellosaiah, Queens, New York, Trinidadian, American. Goddamn. Shout out to Sounds of the Future. Goddamn. Shout out to Boston. Goddamn. Shout out to the A. Tight shit.
I love you, 508.